Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Wow, what a show. Yeah, started off with a traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series match in the pre-show. We had the Dudley Boys, Goldust, Neville, Titus O'Neil versus Stardust, Ascension, Bo Dallas, and The Miz. The face team got the win. Dudley team got the win. Dudley, Goldust, Neville, Titus O'Neil. Really nothing spectacular here. I caught the last half of it. I missed the Ascension getting eliminated. I caught the other eliminations. Neville got eliminated for the face team, and the other four were celebrating afterwards. Weird, Titus by himself. Yeah, Goldust returned. Maybe Goldust Stardust feud going forward. It'd be interesting to see. Other than that, nothing special happened. First match on the card, we had the semifinals. We had Roman Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio, which was actually a really good match. I give it 3 3/4 star. It was good. It was as good as the Roman Reigns Cesaro match from Raw. So Reigns getting the victory here, moving on to the finals. It's kind of obvious that Del Rio wasn't going to. Yeah, it'd be cool to have a double champion, but you know, WWE these days, you really don't do it unless you are trying to do an angle with them. So we're like, okay, whatever. So you kind of knew Del Rio was going to lose, so Roman Reigns moves on. Next, we had Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. I gave this one 3.5 star. Good match. I was really hoping for Kevin Owens to win, but like I said in the topic show and again in the preview, it was a pretty obvious Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose. And that's what they set up for. Dean Ambrose winning this. Good match, overall match. The crowd was hot for these two matches. And then the crowd just fizzled out. And, at least from watching the show on television, no ISIS. So I don't know what happened once it went off the air, but no ISIS attack. Next we had the traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. We had the team of Ryback, the Lucha Dragons, and the Usos versus The New Day, Sheamus, and King Barrett. Just epic New Day promo, walking into the ring. They all kind of came out together. King Barrett kind of got involved a little bit, and I think it was Xavier Woods. His hair looked like Jim Brown, the singer or whatever his name is. He's just freaking James Brown. It's just this weird looking freaking, looked like a rat type of it. It was hilarious. And just the promo they cut walking down. They said they had more gold between the 5 of them, between Sheamus and the briefcase, King Barrett, and the tag titles, that any of the Atlanta teams have ever won championship-wise. The Hawks, the Falcons, and the Braves. So I kind of shit on the Atlanta teams. It's kind of funny. And then, of course, yeah, Sheamus decides to take the mic and let's get jiggy on these posers. Yes, Sheamus said, let's get jiggy on these posers. And the other team was in the ring. So yeah, that was interesting. Match gets started with Jimmy Uso and Xavier Woods. Had a couple spots in that was interesting. You kind of knew was coming. The Lucha Dragons and the Usos both like to kind of, just dive outside the ring or fly over the ropes. They did that to get onto Barrett and New Day, which is all 4 of them on 4-on-4 kind of fly, which is kind of neat to see. Yeah, 18-minute 5-on-5 elimination match was kind of really short. I thought it was like every couple minutes there was an elimination. And it ends with Ryback getting the pin on Sheamus, but when Big E got pinned, Woods and Cove and Kingston go to the back with him because he was hurt. They were taking him to see the doctor, but they were never pinned. So technically, Sheamus wasn't the last people on that team. So it was just kind of really made no sense. I don't know if they're going to say this on Raw, like, we were never pinned, to restart the match. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but technically the face team of Ryback, Lucha Dragons, and Usos get the victory. I gave it 3 stars. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't horrible. Next, we had the Divas title, which I'm really looking forward to this. We had champion Charlotte versus Paige. Everything that went down on Raw with Paige saying your little brother didn't have much fight, did he, with the Ric Flair passing away and stuff. Match-wise, quality-wise, I give it 3 3/4. 15-minute match, which was a long time since we had a Divas match, last 15 minutes. You know, if this is the start of the Divas Revolution type matches, once you get a Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks in there, they're just going to get better. I'm all for it. Yeah, Charlotte needs to learn to cut promos or let her dad come do it for her. Overall, it was a good match. I liked it a lot. Like I said, 3 3/4. Nothing real spectacular. Charlotte getting the victory with the figure 8. You know, Paige tapping out. So, who Charlotte's next victim is along her championship run, find out. They, advertising the TLC pay-per-view next month. We'll see maybe a Charlotte Paige gimmick match, maybe a chair match, maybe, unless we do Mark Henry Big Show and a 7,000 chair match. But Charlotte retaining her Divas title. Next we had Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, Tyler Breeze looks like Zoolander, doesn't he? We need Ben Stiller to come out and advertise Zoolander 2. But yeah, him and just that, and Summer Rae, they did an Twitter interview before show, and it was just god awful. Don't know why Tyler Breeze is on the main roster when Damian Sandel's not doing nothing, Curtis Axel's not doing nothing, but we bring Tyler Breeze up, and I don't know what the hell Dolph Ziggler came out in. He looked like for some 80s rock band guy. I don't get it. Real short, sweet match. I give it 2.5 stars. Tyler Breeze getting the victory. Why? Why crap on Dolph again? But it is what it is. Next we had the Wyatt family versus the Brothers of Destruction. Kane and Undertaker. Which 2 members of the Wyatt family is it going to be? Before the match starts, Eric Rowan goes in, gets his butt whooped, goes to the back. So they left Braun Strowman, Luke Harper, and Bray Wyatt. And then Harper and Wyatt get in the ring. We're like, okay, this makes sense. Strowman was just kind of outside as a bodyguard type, and he ended up, I think he threw Kane into the announce table, or threw him toward the announcers and stuff. He kind of interfered, got it, into the match some out on the outside. Kane and Taker both were laying down in the ring, and Wyatt does that spider-looking crawl and crawls over toward Taker, and Taker and Kane both sit up, and the announcers making a big deal like this has never happened before. Well, it happened at WrestleMania, Taker versus Wyatt, exact same moment, but we don't talk about the past. So we've seen that moment before, but it's like, oh okay. Taker gets the pin on Luke Harper, so Taker gets the victorious here in his 25th anniversary at Survivor Series. As you're walking off, you're kind of wondering yourself, at least I was, I'm like, is this Taker's last match? You think they would announce it if it really was? Like, the song plays, and then McCain walked up, and they're standing there just staring at the entrance, and then eventually they go like this, and Taker goes like this, and Kane was like, oh yeah. Kane forgot what part of the song he had to do that. It was a decent match. I'd say 3 stars. It wasn't anything over the top. It wasn't anything bad. I enjoyed it. Our main event, WWE World Title line. We had Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose, like we thought we would have. Like I said, when Rollins got hurt, we would have. This wasn't good at all. Tyler Breeze and Dolph Ziggler was better than this. 9 minutes for this World Title match. It's like, huh? I mean, there was a couple botched spots even. We're like, oh my god, we missed Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins right now. Okay, why? And it's like, maybe Dean Ambrose wins. No, we had Roman Reigns. A spear, 1, 2, 3. We're going, at 9:38, we have Roman Reigns win. We're going, okay, now what? You're okay. Dean Ambrose heel turn. Here we go. Dirty deeds on him. Shake his hand and leaves. Okay, now what? Oh yeah, Sheamus has the Money in the Bank briefcase. Of course, if you remember WrestleMania 30 when Dean Bryan won the title, and the confetti went off and all this, first year I think is an ISIS attack. Fireworks and everything. We're like, okay, is ISIS attacking? No, it wasn't ISIS. It was the confetti and all that. Just like, huh? I mean, just like it was the best ever world title run in the history of world title wins. And 4 minutes of this, and Triple H comes out, standing in the ring. You can barely see it because of all the confetti. And a stare off, and then a Roman Reigns spear on Triple H, and then a bro kick to the face. Yes, we had Sheamus come in and bro kick. Roman Reigns tossed the briefcase to the referee, Lillian Garcia. Sheamus cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase. We get a bell ring. We get a try for another bro kick into a spear. We're like, oh crap, is that it? Nope, that wasn't it. And then we get another bro kick, and we get a 1, a 2, and a 3. And we have Money in the Bank cash in. Sheamus become I believe 3-time WWE World Champion. So Roman Reigns is World Champion for 4 minutes. I like to think that's the shortest title run in WWE history. I know for a fact it's the shortest first title run in WWE history. Because at least before you had 1 day, because if you won it on a Raw, on a pay-per-view, you lost it on a Raw. I don't recall anybody ever winning and losing in the same show. So we'll have to look that up and see when I do the shortest, Robert's 10 shortest WWE World title runs in history. I think it's going to rank right up there with shortest. So yeah, you see at the end, it takes forever for Roman Reigns to get out, and the camera zooms in on him, and it looks like he's crying because he was world champion for 4 minutes. So yeah, I mean, show-wise, it was there. It was WWE 2015. And then I leave there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of down about, Sheamus being world champion, Roman Reigns winning, and not an Owens, not an Ambrose like I'd hoped. So you know what, I jump on my phone, and I'm like, I'll check out the, big NASCAR fan. If you've seen Rubber Sports Show 2, my NASCAR channel, Jeff Gordon's last race was today, so I jump on there, let's see how he finished in the points. I started watching it before I left, got halfway through it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to have time the next couple of days to fast forward through, see it to the last half of the race. I'm like, I'll just jump on, see the results, maybe fast forward and see the last couple of laps, see what happens. Jump on Facebook, and hold it below, we have Kyle Busch, 2015 NASCAR Sprint Cup champion. So not only do I get a Roman Reigns win, a Sheamus cash in, which didn't want either one of them, I get a Kyle Busch championship. Didn't want that either. So, 2 things that I was looking forward to today, watching Survivor Series and the Ford EcoBoost 400 from NASCAR, both just crapped all over what I wanted to see. So, it's been a real shitty day. So stay tuned to Rubber Sports Show for hopefully bright moments and at least 3 more NASCAR videos up this week. This is the last week I'll ever post anything on the NASCAR channel. I'll have a NASCAR year in review. I'll have a tribute to the 4-time Sprint Cup champion Jeff Gordon. And then I'll have 2 videos. A Jeff Gordon retirement video, kind of profiling his career, and then a year in review ending with the shitting on of Kyle Busch. And like I've said before, I will not watch another NASCAR race. I will not put anything on YouTube NASCAR related ever again. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader of sports channels.